Father says to his son, when I was at your present age, you were 5 years old. But when you reach my present age, I will be 71 years old. So how old is the son now? And how old is the father now? Okay, how to solve this question? And in these questions, we always remember the difference between the son, the difference between the age of the father and his son is always the same. Okay, say they are different by 1 unit. Okay, when I say the same, say for example, if your father is say 30 years older than you, he's always 30 years older than you. Whether it's 40 years ago, he was 30 years old, 30 years older than you, or later, 10 years later, 20 years later, or 30 years later, he is still 30 years older than you. So the difference is always the same. Okay, please take note, the difference between the two people, the father and the son, is always the same. The ages, the difference between the ages of the father and his sons is always the same. Okay, so he say, the father say, when I was at your present age, that means say, for example, the father at the moment is a certain age, and then at your present age, when the father is at the son's age, say for example, if the son is 30 years old now, so the father say, when I was at 30 years old, you were 5 years old. And then you reach my present age. It means the father's current age. So he will be 71 years old. It means when the son is at the father's age now, okay, the father will be 71 years old. So now we are asked to calculate the son's age and the father's age. Okay, now when we say, if the son is 5 years old, okay, so how old is the father? So when the father was 5 years old, your father was 5 plus 1 unit. Say 1 unit. If the difference is by 1 unit, say for example, the father is 1 unit older than the son. Okay, so now, so at the moment, okay, because this is when 5 years old, father is 5 plus 1 unit. So say now, if the son is 5 years old plus 1 unit, the difference. Okay, now because when the son was 5 years old, father is this age. So now back to the present. Okay, so 5 plus 1 unit. When the son is 5 plus 1 unit, so father will be 5 plus 1 unit plus another 1 unit. Remember when I say father is always 1 unit older than the son. The difference is always the same. Okay, so okay, now at this age, okay, when we bring this age here, the father will be plus 1 unit. So now if I bring this to the son, okay, the father will be this lot plus another unit. Okay, so it's always, the father is always 1 unit older than the son. So say for example, now the question say, when this is the current, the present, the father's present. Okay, so when the son reach this present, the father will be 71 years old. Okay, so we have 5 plus 3 unit equals to 71. Okay, when the son reach the father's present age, when the son reaches the father's present age, okay, is this one. And then the father will be this present age plus another unit, 71. Okay, always remember, the difference is always by 1 unit. Okay, so we have 5 plus 3 unit because 1, 2, 3. Okay, 5 plus 3 unit, So 3 unit will be 66. So 1 unit is 22. So we want to calculate now the present. This is now. Okay. So son is 5 plus 1 unit. Father will be 5 plus 1 plus 1. So father so it's 49. So father is 49 years old. Son is 27 years old. Father is 49 years old.